Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Liza, or a lot of you might know me as Crow Mother. I am here with my very first YouTube video. It is a full moon in Leo, and so what better way to observe and be in as much harmony as possible with this full moon than to reach out in expression with myself and with you in the name of joy, trying something new, stretching out my legs in terms of creative expression. One of the ways that I generally like to observe each lunation is by creating a spread. It's usually nothing too crazy or involved. This one for us this month is just a 6-card spread that I'll get into in just a moment. But focusing on Leo for just a second, we know that Leo rules the 5th house of the zodiac, which is where, which is commonly the domain of the heart, the spine, the vital function of the body. And so our full moon spread for this month is really centered around heart space and expression. Also community. How can we draw further in to ourselves and one another? Let's just jump into the spread because I feel really good about it, and I think that it is a way to draw further out from ourselves in expression, but also draw further out to reach community and elevate each other even higher than we already are. The first card of the sequence, with strength as your anchor in the center or off to the side, is: what hidden part of me can I express more freely? Moving into the second card in our sequence, what is cluttering my fullest expression? To pause here and give you just a little bit of background thought for the first and second cards in our sequence, we are essentially and obviously looking for where you can be in more full unfolding or expression of self. And then into the second card, this is where we really begin to look at what might be standing in the way of that. Where is the clutter of this fullest expression? Now, because Leo is heart-centered, ruler of vital force and the spine, strong, brave spine, one of the best forms and functions of this sign in the 5th house is exalting. That is my dog, Nina. She loves to exalt herself into all of my business, and if we're lucky, she might make an appearance momentarily. Because Leo is sometimes known as the biggest cheerleader of their fellows, of their community, when in their highest space of being, the third card in this sequence is: how can I help my fellows be more exalted? Speaking to the obvious here, this is where we begin to move away from the focus of ourselves and into the focus on the other. How can I best elevate my community? Down into the 4th card into our sequence, you can take this literally or proverbially speaking. What additional nourishment does my heart need? I want to pause here for just a second because, as you likely already know, seasoned tarot reader that you are, sometimes a message for the literal physical heart will come through. There may be a message for rest or a specific kind of nourishment that you're being asked for. Sometimes the heart will come in the emotional body, make itself known in the form of the emotional body. I trust that whatever you pull for this card, the 4th one in the sequence, again, I'll repeat it, what additional nourishment does my heart need? I want to encourage you here in this moment to remember to be open to any of the ways your heart shows itself to you in this moment. In keeping with Leonine play, the 5th card of this sequence for our spread is to ask, because I like to remember myself, and I also like to encourage you, seasoned tarot reader, to remember that you are in dialogue with spirits, angels, ascended masters, who or whatever it is that's shown up to really speak with you through the cards. Now, I want you to know quite confidently, in Leonine fashion again, that you are in dialogue between you and spirit. So now we're just talking here. Number 5, show me where to allow more play. This might seem to you like less of a formal question, but again, I posed it that way, and I ask you to experiment with keeping in the same, because I want you to know that you have every right to know, again, that you are in full dialogue between your guts, your intuition, the cards, and spirit, or whatever has shown up to speak with you. Ending out our sequence for this spread, as is my habit, number 6, just a card for a special guidance from the unknown. I think that this speaks for itself, again, when we pose the question this way, but this card this placement in our spread allows for any varied or sundered information to come through that maybe you hadn't thought to ask, right? I'm reminded whenever I pull for special guidance from the unknown, I'm reminded to continue to allow my heart, my mind, my soul to be open to all the ways, all the information that guidance or assistance is coming through in these readings for me. I hope very much that this spread serves you to another place of your highest unfolding. I hope that this benefits you and all that you come in contact with. Please feel free to share this widely and then come back and let me know what you found. Remember to click the subscribe button below. You can also find me on Instagram at crow.mother. Between here and that other platform of Instagram, I look forward to meeting with you and learning with you along the way, all things related to tarot, witchcraft, divination, magic, spirituality, the turning of the wheel, and any other weird shit that I feel like talking about. I hope that your heart, your mind, and your body is safe, rested, nourished, full of safety and loved. May it be all of this or better. Blessed be. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. The biggest baby of them all, Nye.